College football is a tough physical sport that pushes even the best young athletes to their limits. But what if you put on your helmet and laced up your cleats more than 30 years later than most young athletes? Well, that's exactly what Mike Flint did at Sul Ross State University. And now his story will come to life on the big screen. It was June 2007.
I was a junior in college, and I just got promoted as the team captain at that time before the season started.
Fernando Acosta, also known as Fernie, was recruited to play football at Sul Ross State University from El Paso's Americas High School.
At Sul Ross, it's a great atmosphere. I loved it, the environment, the team, the players. It was like a big family.
With summer practice underway, a new teammate hit the field, 59-year-old Mike Flint.
I'm eligible.
Eligible for what?
To play?
We were still trying to figure out what was going on at that time.
Flint previously played at Sul Ross from 1969 to 1971.
It was amazing. And my first 2 years at Sul Ross, I was an all-conference linebacker, and the Lone Star Conference at that time was one of the premier conferences in the nation.
Flint said he could have graduated that summer.
I came back for one reason, and one reason only, and it was to win a conference championship.
But he got into a fight with a freshman football player, was kicked off the team, and expelled from the school.
Coach Harvey told me, Mike, it's either me or you.
So Flint moved on, became a strength and conditioning coach, and challenged himself to stay in shape. But he never forgot about that fight.
The loss of my senior year had become my greatest regret in life, because that team went 4-6-1 that had so much potential, and I knew it would have been different if I'd have been there.
In 2007, Flint went to a reunion and met up with some of his old teammates.
And I said, you know what gets me more than anything is I still think I can play. Well, they were laughing at me with the exception of Stan Williamson. And he looked at me and he said, well, why don't you?
So Flint and his wife Eileen packed their bags and left Tennessee for Alpine, Texas.
He's like a 59-year-old Rudy.
For me to have a chance and not go try, for me, that'd be worse than getting kicked out the first time. I've got to go try.
After a long talk with the coach at Sul Ross and a fitness test, he got the chance to try out for the team, which is when he met Fernie Acosta.
Well, we both had the same goal at the same time, like, we're going to play football, we're here to win.
18 years later, Acosta and Flint still stay in touch. Each one reflected on their relationship that started on the football field.
All these years, I've been convinced that God put Fernie into my life specifically for that season.
His dedication kept us all going.
Acosta and other former Sul Ross players met up in August to promote the movie and reminisce on their time in Alpine. Sul Ross State alumni Ray Granado is the president of the 915 Lobos, a group of more than 1,000 El Pasoans who attended the university. Granado shared his excitement about the movie.
That's my school, that's my alma mater, so I'm excited that someone from Sul Ross State University is going to be in the big screen, in the theaters, and so Mike Flint is a wonderful person. I got to meet him, like I said, and he's just a good-hearted man.
Acosta even brought a copy of Flint's book, The Senior, and read part of it out loud.
I was later asked who on the 2007 Sul Ross team was reminded me of myself when I played nearly 40 years ago. I answered without hesitation. It was Fernie.
During my conversation with Flint, I asked him what he hopes people take away from the movie.
You can heal that. You can change the meaning of that by doing something positive in the name of that regret. Doing something positive that you exchange for that memory of that regret. And never giving up on your dreams.
The Senior opens in theaters on September 19th, and the 915 Lobos will hold a special screening the following day at AMC. Now, Granado told me they sold out tickets in just 2 days, but the film will air in theaters across El Paso and the country. Paul Schulz, ABC 7.